Hey man, how we doing? You okay?
I'm good, dude. Good, good. How have you been? How's the last couple weeks been?
Oh man, you sound sleepy.
Sleepy? No, no, no. I've been traveling. I'm in Chicago right now.
Okay. Is it
Yeah,
hot there?
it's pretty hot. Yeah, it's like probably 32 or 33 or so today. A little bit cooler because there's some clouds, but other than that, though, man, no, like it's pretty nice as well. But yeah, traveling today, going from Chicago over to Milwaukee. I'm at a festival for this upcoming weekend. That's one of the reasons why I'm out here. So yeah, it's about
Yeah, guess what?
yeah,
Guess
it's
why
like
I'm hyped here.
5 6 hours from Vancouver or so. But yeah, what'd you say?
Guess why I'm hyped right now?
Why? What happened?
I got a job right now.
Let's go,
Hell
dude. Let's
yeah.
go. Tell me a little bit about the offer. Congratulations, my guy. I told you,
So
persistency, especially with the outreach method, that's so, so cool, man. I'm so happy for you. Tell me a little bit more about it.
so yeah. I watched your video on YouTube that so I tried Facebook again and again. It was all like these guys trying to send me a coach, but on School, I found this guy and he does sound pretty legit. And we talked about like 40 minutes right now. And he was basically gonna like let me go, but I was like pushed him, and basically I just talked a little bit more, and then kind of gave me the job, and he sent me all the assets and all that, SOPs and all of that. So basically, it's a this guy's like a not like a sales agency, but it's just um oh man, so it's like helping other people like when I used to run my marketing agency,
Hmm.
I needed like help with sales and also like wanted to make sure like I get paid,
Hmm.
and this guy's helping do that.
Okay, okay. So he kind of does fulfillment.
No, not the fulfillment, so the sales aspect of it.
Okay, so he closes for agencies.
Not he. So basically he got like they got like a team of people who does that and also do training and all those kind of things.
Amazing, dude. Amazing. Congrats, man. That's awesome. How big's the team and when do you get started?
So I bet I get started tomorrow.
Nice, very nice. So I
And
told you that took
so
how long did that
the
take?
offer is
Since you first
7K.
joined, whoa, since you first joined the first call, I think it was about 5 weeks ago or so. 5 weeks, but you took maybe a couple weeks off to kind of like here or there, kind of teeter totter, kind of hit the reset button, right?
Yeah.
It literally took within 5 weeks, dude. Since we had the big talk, I think that was on the 24th or the 25th or so of June. Now it's July 17th. And since you started implementing those steps, dude, within 30 days, you literally landed a job. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy, man. That's I'm so happy for you, dude. So what's kind of the commission structure then? Is it 5%, 10%? Take me through those
It
steps.
is 30%
30%? Nice, dude. 30.
of
You got
7K.
okay. Is it cold or is it like warm hot leads?
Oh yeah. So about that, the offer I am in.
Mm.
So because I get 30%, I have to do like cold ones because
Okay, I'll be
they have
fine.
inbound
Okay.
leads. So yeah.
Okay, okay. Interesting, dude. What do they're currently making money and stuff like that? I'm assuming if they already have a team, right? Like what's kind of their
Yeah.
monthly intake for their sales?
So what they do right now, so I guess they're making like on the details,
Hmm.
um about like 30 to 50K, I guess, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically
Okay.
the offer is I don't care, man. At least I get experience.
Yeah, man. I'm so excited. Dude, high energy, persistence,
So
and
the
an
the, the thing is
unwavering
that
motivation to do better, dude. Literally an unwavering motivation to do better, man. Congrats, dude. And what was that?
so yeah. So so basically, so what I agreed on the last at like the last bit,
Hmm.
was that for like the next, he said that for the 7 days, next 7 days, gonna check like my performance and all that, and if I do well, it's gonna continue. Otherwise, if not, it's not.
Awesome.
So
I'm
I want to make
so
sure,
happy
like,
for you.
yeah.
I'm so, so
Yeah,
happy for you.
man.
It's a huge, huge first step and to kind of show like what you're made of kind of. So do you have any sort of like any sort of questions about that pop up in your mind once you started going through some SOPs, like some different language that you might not know of, or did you have any questions on like their like kind of like the process of like really nailing it in your first 7 days as well, especially with this specific offer, since you have a little bit more knowledge of the niche too.
So I just got the SOPs right now from that guy on the WhatsApp message and also on a Gmail.
I love it, man. I
And
love it. That's awesome.
I wanted to hop on this call.
Uh-huh.
And so uh so you said that you got your on the YouTube video. You got your offer. I saw that you showed the messages and all that.
Mhm.
And I want to know like how did it go? Like so what's like he said that they're not like using a script so like not like a script, so just going on it like human communication.
Mhm.
And I was wondering if you have any like tips, so anything like that would help me to like do the best in the next 7 days, you know?
For sure, man, for sure. Well, you have to temper expectations. You can't really overpromise things that you can't really deliver on. If since you just got the SUPs, just make sure that you understand what the KPIs are. So when I talk about KPIs, it's just your
Keep
metrics.
performing.
So you have to be able to understand, especially how much you have to do in a day. And they're going to have some leniency, especially they should have some leniency in your first week, as long as you're kind of the first week is that like you just don't get scared and run away, essentially. That
Leniency.
yeah, leniency as in like they give you imagine you're walking a dog and they currently have the leash set on like the really long mode as you're walking a dog. And the
Yeah.
leash is going to be it's going to be kind of tight like at the beginning because they want to see what you can do and it's going to be very tight because they want to ensure that you stick on past that 1 week, but there is going to be some leniency there for you within the first day or two just to kind of understand everything, so you have within 48 hours to completely understand the system and kind of test things out, and then from days 3 until 7 you should be working kind of like that's when your 5 like solid days should begin. Is it kind of like is there set hours for it or is it kind of like whenever you want to work
No,
like
there's no set hours for it. So
okay, so it's just
um
meeting minimum KPIs then, like as long as you meet
yeah.
minimum KPIs. Is there set like there isn't any sort of like focus on like the country where the business owner's from, right? Or is it kind of worldwide?
So it is from like the US, UK, and also Australian clients for
Oh,
the
okay,
first
okay.
part, I guess.
So kind of tier one. Okay. Yeah, like dude, pretty much like your first 48 hours, just kind of like set the pace. Don't overextend yourself in those first 2 days, even though you're gonna feel like you need to kind of impress. But within those first 2 days, like go at it very slowly. If the minimum, do like say half the KPIs of what you would do on a regular day for those like first 2 days. You can obviously, if you can hit those KPIs, then that's awesome. If it's really easy for you to do, because then the next like 5 days afterwards, you should be nailing them as well. But within your first 2 days, like get used to the systems, like how you can do things more efficiently and more quickly as well. That's going to be very important. Kind of understand the lingo of their sales process as well as in like what their customers kind of talk about, what they focus on. Are you on a specific platform communicating with people? Like, is it on social media? Is it through email or?
So the platforms are sorry, not WhatsApp, um, School, Instagram, and Facebook. So I have to create like fire accounts
Mhm.
because like on School they don't let like do over like 5 messages per day.
Yep.
And yeah, on Facebook and Instagram, yeah. So
Okay. Okay. So it's only on like social media channels then. That's the outbound, or do they have like strict channels for it? Like, do they already have a following?
mm, I don't think so. So they're like so the guy has a YouTube channel, I guess.
Oh, that's what he uses for inbounds.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay.
okay, so they're like they're also doing like these contents and all that. On has a YouTube channel, also doing like this Instagram. So he's got Instagram and also like a pages. So doing like like I don't know what you call them, educational content,
Hmm.
I guess. So and then kind of link in the bio, and those are like the inbound leads.
Okay, okay.
I don't get those. So I get the cold ones.
Cold ones? Okay, okay, cool. Do you get like a list or do you have to make it yourself?
I have to make it myself.
Make it yourself? Okay, okay. It's gonna I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's gonna be kind of hard, but
Tough
exactly
one.
how you got the interview process is literally what you do for cold. Even though you're looking for like warm leads of people who are posting things, you have to do the same thing as well in different like groups, communities to get a conversation going as well. And don't like pitch right away. Just build rapport, build a conversation, comment on their posts, like their posts, like maybe a few of them as well. Just make sure that you're active in those communities, especially if you do it on Skool, or else you're going to get booted real fast. Like someone's going to say
Yeah.
something and stuff like that. So you're going to need to do at least like maybe three touch points, like a like, a comment, a GIF, or something like that, in order to build rapport with cold people who don't really know who you are. You're probably going to have to change your bio as well too if you are doing outreach. Or are you doing outreach from your personal, or do they have a
I'm not
company
doing it,
one?
but like the personal, like the one I use for these groups and all that.
Uh-huh. Okay,
I'll
okay.
create new
A new
ones.
one, perfect, perfect, man. Because yeah, it is as long as you create a new one, then you have the bio and everything, and it looks very professional. Pretty much like what we talked about with the Instagram, dude. It's all relative. When I say to do these things like about a month ago to clean things up, like, hey, this is the perception that people are having. It's not just for landing a gig. It's for maintaining that as well, especially for when you're working with a client too, and keeping up with that perception as well. That's so
Yeah.
I'm so excited about it. It's so cool for you to be able to hop on to a brand new offer and land something literally like within 30 days when we began that plan of attack. It's very, very cool to see, man. But yeah, it's going to be a very similar process, very, very similar process as when you are trying to land an interview and like trying to land a gig. You're trying to land a meeting because the meeting's not with you, right? The meeting goes to is it a triage or is it like strictly to a closer or they have to go through an application after? What's the goal that you're trying to do when you're communicating with a new prospect or lead for them?
So I'm getting them on like a meeting, a Calendly.
Okay,
I send the calendar link and they book the meeting. So
perfect.
what is a triage?
Oh, a triage is kind of like an in between a little bit. So a triage, like sometimes businesses, they have what's called like an opening person that will literally qualify them for 10, 15 minutes. So sometimes a setter will book a call, say through Calendly, very similar system. And the call is not with the closer first because it's a brand new person. There isn't much like application process for them to fill out just to lower what's called sales resistance. This is something that you'll start to see once you hop onto more offers, and you're going to be able to see the strengths and the weaknesses of the offer, and you'll be able to tell pretty quickly too, literally within the first 2 months on whether or not you're going to be able to make money with the offer too. Because sometimes we make mistakes as well. Like I've hopped onto offers as well where I got kind of sweet talked. It was like a great onboarding experience, but then once I got on the inside and I saw the steps, it took a couple months or so, but once I saw the steps on the inside, I'm like, hey, there isn't a pathway of the money that I want to be able to make doing this as well. And you have to be able to make that call after a couple of months, but you need to stick with the offer to kind of see where things go. Like Laszlo, who's in our community, he didn't get a close for like 4 or 5 months when he hopped on and worked as a setter on an offer that I worked on. He didn't get a close for like 4 months, but he stuck to it because he was a mixed martial artist. He was very like into training and improving himself. And then literally out of nowhere, his first call, I think he got like a pay in full or something like that for like 6,000 euros or so. And all that work
Okay.
was just a huge payoff because he was consistent and because we had the proper steps in there. So just to kind of answer for like the triage is that middle customer service person where they, if there isn't any sort of application form for qualification for a lead, like just to hop onto a meeting just to see if you're qualified, then the application goes through that triage. It's 10, 15 minutes or so. It's not very long. And then they book a meeting with the closer if the triage thinks that we're able to help or the offer is best suited for the client and that the client isn't a total idiot as well too. So
Okay.
So yeah, and so their sales process is you're just booking them on a calendar for the business owner, or where does that go?
I don't think it's for the business owners. I guess it's like I didn't talk about this very much.
Hmm.
It's just like this guy like qualifies the lead, like the discovery process and all that.
Yep.
And then afterwards they do like so these are like this is like a 7K offer. So they do two calls for the close.
Okay, so they might do a triage first, and then they might do a get it on with a closer, or do they do? I guess they're following the old Iman Gachi script then. So they kind of do the qualification on the first call for about 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and then they schedule the presentation as the second one. Is it kind of similar to that?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's very like, yeah, that's a very similar
Yeah.
sales process to what I did and what Eman taught me, what a lot of people in the agency space as well too. But sometimes with that, sometimes you do have a little bit more of like a no-show rate for those second calls. Like there are people
Yeah.
that do end up falling off. That's why I'm a big proponent of one
I'm
call
not sure
closes.
like
I love
what's
closing
exactly they
people.
do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing is
It should
like
be a two call or one close.
yeah, yeah, two call. Yeah, if it's a two call, then it's very similar agency structure. But me personally, I always love one call closes, especially if they've already gone through a triage or they gone through an application process or they built out a lot of rapport with setters as well. One thing that I think that you should do, Dave, especially for like cold stuff, I think you should reach out to Ethan in the community. I think he has one of the pin posts as well too, where he has like he literally wakes up to like close at like 5,000 closes, 6,000
5K
closes.
PIF. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For him, he wakes up all the time with that one. He's he's a funny guy. But you should reach out to him because he also does setting. His is strictly just setting. He's not closing. So you should reach out to him, and he's going to be able to help you drastically, especially for cold approaches and helping you out. Just literally tell him that Evan sent you, and he will take care of you. Literally, he will take care and he'll make sure that you're on the right path, especially for like, hey, is this a good idea for me to do as like the next approach? Like, hey, is this a good way for me to outbound? Like, is this a good outbound approach? Like first sentence, couple sentences, emojis, pictures. Should I comment on this? Like he's going to be able to help you ensure that you get a response to your initial outreach. So I would 100% reach out to Ethan on there, man. And I think you guys would be able to get a
Yeah.
huge benefit, especially for your first 7 days as well. But pretty much what I said, dude, like take it easy the first couple days, see how their sales process works, how the boss and or the manager communicates with other people as well, with the teammates. And then once days 3 to 7 hit, unfortunately, that first week you will be kind of working every single day. At least you should be working every single day because you're trying to stay on the offer and you're trying to see like what's working with the offer as well. Because your first 2 days are going to be a little bit more lax. If you can hit KPIs, like I mentioned, then full send, hit the KPIs. But after those initial first 2 days, from days 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you should be doing at least around 6 to 8 hours of work. Did they? Yeah, because you haven't gone through SOPs or anything as well too. If you want to give me a heads up for like SOPs as well, you can DM me too if you have any specific questions on like some of the lingo, the language, because some of it might even be very new for yourself as well. But yeah, man, I'm so excited for you, dude. I'm super happy for you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Like just to be able to have that persistency that you have at the age of 16. I didn't even have that at the age of 16. I literally quit all my sports. I didn't really care where I was. I was more so into partying, drinking, and enjoying high school and stuff like that, socializing and kind of like wasting my time, essentially my teenage years, when I could have been focusing a little bit more on entrepreneurship. And I would have been literally over 10 years faster than where I am now at 32. So I just want to commend you on that, man. Like you're literally just 16 years old. You're already doing the action steps and you're already following through too. And you landed your first gig utilizing those steps, man, on a pretty legit offer as well. If they're already making around $50,000 per month as well, and it's around 7,000 for their offer, dude, that's freaking awesome, man. But yeah, I have I'm gonna cut the meeting a little bit short today because I have a transit that I have to be able to go take, aka a ride to picking me up soon to go over to Milwaukee from Chicago. But dude, before wrapping up or
Okay.
anything, do you have any questions for me at all before wrapping up? I have about like 5 minutes or so.
No, no, man. That's kind of it. Thank you so much, dude.
Awesome,
I
bro. Hey,
kind of DM
what do
you,
you think of
and
the
also
shirt too?
I like the black one though.
You like the black one? Yeah, this one has a nicer
Yeah.
material for the white one. It's a little bit more expensive, but I'll wear the black one for next week. I'll do that for you
And
then.
with the legs, I like the black one.
Love it, man. Love it. I'll wear the black
But
one
that
then
is
for next
good.
week.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, dude.
Awesome, dude.
I'll message
Congrats once again.
Ethan.
Yeah, congrats
I'll
once
just
again. I'm
go to
freaking
Ethan and
yeah,
yeah.
man. Give message Ethan. That's the first thing. Message Ethan. If you want to write out a win in the community too, that you landed a job while going through those steps, that I would be super appreciative of that, dude. I'll send you a little gift as well for doing that too. If you post that inside of the wins as well, I'll send you a little bit of a gift. And yeah, man. So message Ethan, post it in the wins. I'll send you over a little bit of gift. That will be the third step. And hit me up for any questions you have with their SOPs, man. And congrats once again. I'm super stoked for you.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Awesome. You too, dude. Bye.